And good morning. Welcome to After 9. It's Mike and Lisa from AM800 CKLW. The morning drive on weekday mornings, 5 to 9. We're here with you for a few minutes on social media, on our Facebook channels, YouTube, and posted later at am800cklw.com. Lisa, what's happening today?
What a nice day. I feel like
Beautiful.
planting things, but I think it's too early to plant things.
Your croci?
Yes, my croci, my tulips. Those are all things that should have been planted anyway. They're bulbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm anxious to get my garden going again. How about you? How's your grass look?
Grass is looking okay at this point. There's some very thin spots, and I'm just worried when the leaves start to come on the trees that it's going to block out the sun and the grass is going to die. It's stuff I planted last fall, and it's supposed to pop up according to the experts at St. Clair College. You can hear every Saturday morning on AM800, and I don't know. We'll see. Cross my fingers. I'm just going to leave it alone. Leave it alone and let whatever happens this year. I'm not going to force it.
Okay.
All right. Coming up on the little program here today, we're going to make your mouth water, and I want to see if this does it for Lisa. And we're also going to tell you about something else. What was the other thing? Oh, beer goggles. It's National Beer Day. Are beer goggles actually a thing? We'll explain that coming up in a few minutes.
Diana, thank you. Lisa, you look really good in white. This is pink. I find the color on the screen off today for some reason.
It is a little off. It looks white to me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why the color is the way it is.
I don't know, but that's the way it is. But a very nice comment from Diana this morning. Okay, what would you like to talk about? What's on your mind this morning? Non-COVID related. This is a COVID-free zone today.
Oh, is that right? Oh, what else is there to talk about?
You can if you want, I guess. I mean, the big story today is going to be at 2:00 today, and you'll hear it live on AM800 when Doug Ford talks and puts us all at stay-at-home order again.
I'm coughing a lot this morning.
What's the deal?
I don't know.
What's wrong? Why do you have this cough?
Oh, by the way, my doctor's going to put me on some new drugs.
Oh, great. I want a new drug.
For my cough, we're going to try different things out. But I looked at the side effects of this one.
Oh, yeah. What do we got? No. Are you coughing right now? Because I can't hear you. Your microphone must be off.
Weight gain and brain fog.
Oh, weight gain and brain fog. Two great things to for side effects. Now, is it possibly weight gain? What's the percentage of weight gain? The possibility of the brain fog? Do we know?
Any percentage is too much for me.
It's true.
Don't expect great things.
Don't expect great things. That's sometimes how we greet each other in the morning.
That's right.
I'm tired this morning, Lisa. Don't expect great things. So do what you got to do. All right. Well, good luck. I don't know. Are you going to try this? Like after reading the side effects, are you going to try this medication?
I think I'm going to. We're looking at a couple of different medications, so I'll see what he says and see what he recommends. But the one we talked about yesterday, because it's kind of cool. We have our doctor's appointments on the phone now, right?
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
But when he recommended, I said, okay. And I hung up and I looked up the side effects and weight gain and brain fog. And I'm like, I don't know about that one.
Well, I restarted Weight Watchers this week. You could join me in that venture if you want to try to negate the effects.
I went on medication for my cough a few years back, and it was the same sort of thing, this weight gain, but it wasn't really weight gain. It was more like everything blew up. Like it was like not really water retention. It was like just bloating, everything, thick fingers. My shoes didn't fit. I'm like, my rings it was just crazy. So
that's not a good feeling. Have you tried Vicks Vapor Rub?
Anne Marie, I've had this cough for 20 years. It's like, it's a chronic condition. And I wish Vicks Vapor Rub worked. I really
Wish it
do.
was that simple, right?
That
There's
would be my new scent.
You've
Yes.
talked to some of the great experts around the globe, and there has been no cure so far, but there always is something maybe out there. I can't wait to hear what this is about. Douglas Weeks, one of our regulars. Good morning from the grumpy old man, and boy, am I cranky this morning. Have you heard the news?
Yes.
What
Well, that's
news
the
would that
stay-at-home
be?
order. Stay-at-home order, I'm sure, is what he's talking about.
We're aware of it. That's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Like, is he asking us if we're aware of the stay-at-home order that's coming? We just talked about it for 4 hours, Douglas.
Ed wants me to start smoking cigarettes.
Oh, producer Ed chiming in. Yeah, Dr. Producer Ed with the with the diagnosis and with the recommendation of start smoking and call him in the morning.
You know, honestly, if smoking helped, I know you kind of have to go with the lesser of two evils, right?
Yeah.
What would you rather?
Well, it's kind of like the whole lockdown, shutdown, emergency break. Would you rather risk COVID or miss out on a lot of life? You know, that's what a lot of people are debating these days.
It's a tough one, right?
No, Douglas is a late riser. He was talking about the stay-at-home order.
That's what I figured.
Yep. All right. There you go. Breaking news from Grumpy Old Man. A stay-at-home order apparently will be issued today from the province.
I'm glad I have this new on-off switch so people don't have to hear my cough. Exactly.
Yeah, that is nice. That is very fancy. Okay, let's get into the mouth-watering portion. Speaking moistly, part of After 9 today.
Yes.
Now, last night in Augusta, Georgia, the Masters Golf Tournament is set to get underway tomorrow, round one of my favorite sporting events of the year, despite the fact that Tiger Woods will not be there. He was not at the dinner last night. They have the Champions Dinner every single year on the Tuesday ahead of the Masters, and the defending champion, who is Dustin Johnson this year, you get to decide what's on the menu for said Champions Dinner. John Fairley contacted me last night, our good friend from St. Clair College and Your TV, and said, you know what, I think a fun segment would be, you know, what would you and Lisa serve at your Champions Dinner? We were going to do it on the show this morning, but we were out of time with all the breaking news that Douglas just shared with us. So here is the menu that was served last night in Augusta at the Masters Golf Tournament by DJ Johnson. He decided on the appetizers, Lisa, pigs in a blanket and lobster and corn fritters.
Wow, it's quite a combination.
Okay. The first course, a house salad or a Caesar salad? What would you like?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll go house.
I'll go Caesar.
Okay.
More croutons on there for me too, please. Now, the family style sides, you get mashed potatoes and spring vegetables. Pretty basic stuff, I guess, right?
I like it. Pretty healthy.
The main course, I guess you get to choose one. I'm sure if you're a PGA professional, Masters champion, or a member of the club, you could probably choose whatever you want. Would you like the filet mignon or the miso marinated sea bass?
Ooh, sea bass, please.
Yeah, I'm going steak. And then for dessert, peach cobbler and apple pie with vanilla ice cream. Can't hear you. You're
sorry, both, or do you have to choose?
I guess you could choose both if you want. Serve it up. How many times are you going to be at the Champions Dinner at the Masters?
I love it. I love it.
With 2 scoops of ice cream. So there you go. So what would be on your menu? Do you have like a menu, in the top of your head that you want to share with us that you would serve if you were a Masters champion and deciding on this dinner in Augusta at the Masters Golf Tournament?
I always like charcuterie. So I would do that as an appetizer. And everybody would get their own little charcuterie board, right in front. So a little bit of everything. I think that would be great, paired with like different wines. And then salad, I would do something that had, I always like the salad, mixed greens with candied walnuts and goat cheese. Love that. Throw a few cranberries in there too. And then for dinner, 2 selections. For fish, it would be a salmon. And I think I'd go pork tenderloin for a meat. And then with sides like asparagus or Brussels sprouts, like the spicy, crispy Brussels sprouts.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. And maybe some little new potatoes on the side.
Wow.
And then for dessert, throw a cheesecake my way any day, and I'm happy.
Yeah, cheesecake is all good. Okay, all right, that's a pretty mouth-watering selections there, Lisa. My menu. I'm
Okay,
gonna go.
wait. Okay, go. I've got it. Go ahead.
We're gonna start with the appetizer. We're gonna all have chicken wings, and you can choose mild or medium or the hot stuff. And then it is a salad-free zone. There will be no salad served at my dinner because why would you want to eat a salad if you didn't have to? And then for the main course, we'll go with Antonino's original pizza, whatever one you want. We'll have a different selection of all the differents. Angry Hawaiian will be there as well for you, Lisa, if you are attending.
Now, would we have to eat it with a knife and fork, given this is a pretty special dinner?
Classy venture here. And then my sides. I didn't really think of my sides. Something fried and stick-like. Like some kind of fried cheese sticks or something like that. I think that would be nice. And then for dessert, my mom's chocolate cake, 3 layers round with her special whatever icing it is.
Cream cheese icing?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know what it is, but it's delicious. So my mom's going to make all these cakes for everybody at the Masters.
Wow, she'll be busy. She will be really busy.
And a 3 Musketeers bar.
Like stuck in the top of the cake?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm hungry.
All right, Anne-Marie says, how about a nice slow-cooked roast beef with mushroom gravy? Oh, yeah, that sounds good.
Oh,
yeah, very nice.
Carol wants to correct you.
Oh, chiffon.
Chiffon icing. What is that, Carol? What's chiffon icing?
I thought chiffon was like the really hard decorating kind of icing that you don't really even want to eat. This icing is beyond icing. Like I don't even know what it is. It's crazy.
Diana would serve mushroom risotto.
That sounds good. Not at the Masters dinner. Phil says Mike's 100% meat with meat side of meat. You don't make friends with salad. That's true.
I love it.
Anne-Marie says buttercream icing. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's. I don't know if chiffon's the right word for it. I don't know, but I don't know.
Well, your mom knows what it's called because she makes it.
It's got to be round. Not the square cake. Round cake.
Now,
my birthday every year.
If it's square, it doesn't taste the same. I never understood this.
No, it doesn't, because you know what you get when you get the round cake and the layer, you get the layers of icing in between.
Why can't you do a square cake layered?
I don't know. I don't know how to make this stuff. I didn't know you could do that. Well, my mom does it. If she makes a square rectangle, I should say, a rectangle cake, not a square rectangle, a rectangle cake, then it's always one layer. If it's round, it's multiple layers. Let me show you what this cake looks like. This is the best of all time, Jer, right here. This is my cake I get on my birthday every single year.
I love it.
Yep.
Look at that chiffon icing.
Oh.
You're thinking of fondant.
That's what I'm thinking of. Yes. Good call.
I love it.
Yeah.
I want a piece of that right now.
Oh my God. Give me 10. Give me 10. So there you go. So there was what was served at the Champions Dinner last night down at the Masters by Dustin Johnson. And Tiger Woods tweeted out that he was sad that he wasn't able to attend because of his injuries from his car crash, a few months ago now, that he wanted to run up DJ's tab at the bar, but that's not going to happen.
So does he pay the tab at the bar?
No, I don't think so. I think he was just kind of joking around. I'm sure as champion, the club takes care of that for you.
Oh, you would hope. But maybe there's weird traditions in golf, Mike. So maybe it is a tradition, and maybe it's just you just write it off.
Yeah, especially at Augusta. And there's no cell phones allowed in the dining room at Augusta.
That's really smart. because I would imagine some weird things happen in there. Everybody with their ugly green jackets.
Yeah, everybody, you got to wear them. Mike Weir was there last night too. Ontario's own, Brights Grove, Ontario.
That's great. Love
Yep,
Mike Weir.
good stuff.
Oh,
All
nice.
right.
I like it.
Yeah, very nice. So there you go. Dustin Johnson and his piggies in a blanket. Hope we had a good time last night.
You know, it's funny. Speaking of food, I'm just reading a story here, and it reminds me of a conversation that Craig and Connor and I had last night. Craig has a lot of things that he feels are a waste of time in life. Like, oh, it's a complete waste of time. Completely waste of time. One of them is sleeping.
Okay.
He thinks it's a complete waste of time. And another one is eating. So we were eating last night, eating dinner, and then he finished. He's like, "Oh, thank God I'm done. Oh, thank God I'm done. What a waste of time eating is." And I'm like, it's one of the great joys of life.
Like the time it takes to make the meal or eat the meal.
Eating it. You just think you got better things to do. It just so what a complete waste of time. I said, I love eating. Eating to me is like, oh, you should savor every morsel. You should do that. He's like, there's better things you could be doing. I'm like, I beg to differ. Like what? What else could you be doing that's better than eating? I honestly love eating.
Sleeping.
I love sleeping too.
Yeah, I know.
We
He
differ on a
wouldn't
lot
be
of
down
things.
with that either.
Right. Anyway, yes, let me get back to the story here.
Yes.
That according to a new poll, most people think of eating as a form of therapy. And 3 out of 5 people say sitting down to eat is often the best part of their day.
Mm.
I think there was another thing Craig brought up last night. He's like, I would enjoy it more if we were sitting at the dining table. And that rarely happens, right? Yesterday we were sitting outside on the deck eating dinner. So I said, well, okay, you're sitting at the dining table. You'd be awfully lonely because nobody else would be there eating with you.
Yes.
But I see that as therapy too. Best part of the day, if you've got everybody together and you've got your conversations going on and it's a chance for everybody to reconnect, I get where that would kind of come into play. But most people say that sitting down for a meal gives them a much needed mental break. You don't have to do anything. You're not thinking of other things. You're not working. You're actually just focusing on food in mouth. Food in mouth.
It almost makes you take a break from a busy day if you have a busy day going on, right?
I see that. Over a third of us have at least one night a week that's dedicated to a certain food. Do you, Mike, have one night a week that's dedicated to a certain food? Like Taco Tuesdays.
Oh, no, I was thinking of chips and pop on the weekend. Usually, like, that's the nights on Friday and Saturday where it's like Kelly and I will look at each other like right after dinner. So what are we going to have for a snack tonight? Chips, popcorn, whatever. So some kind of snack food Friday and Saturdays. But no, nothing in particular like you're talking about.
Don't you have like pizza once a week, or is it on a designated night? Or
either Friday or Saturday, the Antoninos gets busted out. Yep.
Well, there you go. Half of us have planned out a special meal several days in advance because we were stressed and needed something to look forward to.
Oh,
it's like, oh my God, this week is terrible. I know. Let's order or let's plan for. Let's have that favorite thing that we like. Let's cook a roast, or let's barbecue steaks tomorrow night, and then you can look forward to it.
I like
so
that.
food is huge, right? It's therapy for a lot of people. And the top foods, Mike, we look forward to eating. Let's see how many you can get.
Pizza.
Yes.
Burgers.
Yes.
Steak.
No.
Is it all like food, or is there dessert in there too?
Food.
Chicken wings.
No.
Pork chops.
Well, they said barbecue, so I guess barbecue could be any kind of meat.
Everything.
Right? Pasta. Chinese food.
Oh, chicken sugai, yeah.
French fries.
Oh, good one, yeah.
Mac and cheese. Burritos. Nachos. and fast food in general.
I like it. It's a solid list. If you
Craig
could go
doesn't like
fast
any of
food,
those.
guilt-free, doesn't matter, Lisa, where are you going? What drive-through you going through today?
For fast food?
Fast food. You can have anything you want. Guilt-free. You won't gain a pound. You are going with
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Me too. Love the Taco Bell. Give me the works. Give me the whatever big box you have of everything.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I went there.
Solid.
Tacos.
Solid. Okay, and finally this morning, beer goggles. Are they a thing? Today is National Beer Day, Lisa.
Okay. And
So
beer
you can have a
goggles.
beer while you're working in your yard today.
All right.
All right.
And
Now,
beer goggles are what exactly?
Beer goggles are basically when you drink too much beer, does the opposite sex or whatever you're attracted to become more attractive because you've had too much beer?
So do people in general become more attractive?
There you go. That's a way of putting it, too. I was kind of like looking at it from my own point of view to begin the statement there. But there is a study for and against this. There is one study from Durham University, very official. It revealed that beer goggles do not exist. This researcher said there is no imagined physical transformation, just more desire. So the person you are looking at doesn't become physically more attractive. You just want it more. I don't care what he or she looks like.
Really?
Yes.
I don't agree with that.
Well, that's from Durham University. We moved to Bristol University now.
Yes.
And this survey reveals that 2 drinks can make people look more attractive to those who are boozing. Volunteers drank either vodka or soft drinks before rating the attractiveness of 20 and 20 female faces, 20 male and 20 females, and those who have been drinking alcohol scored the faces 10% higher than those who were just drinking soda pop. So you just want it more, or do people actually look better?
I think they actually look better. Everybody looks better. Everybody looks better.
When you're drinking in a dark bar with low lighting?
Yeah, right.
I would agree. So there you go. For and against the beer goggle rule, or theory, I guess, or whatever.
Care less.
Yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Have a beer today, Lisa. I don't see you as a beer drinker.
I do not like beer. Do you?
No. I don't like any alcohol, to be honest. I don't really like it. I don't drink because of my migraines, and I don't really want to anyway. So it's not like a big miss for
You're not
me.
missing out, right?
I have a Diet Pepsi myself. More of a Diet Pepsi man than a Diet Coke man.
Does Kelly look better the more Pepsi you drink?
Oh, way better.
Nothing needs to change on Kelly. No. That's
and
great.
We have breaking news from Anne Marie this morning. One of our regulars, going to be 80 Celsius today. That is about 176 Fahrenheit. So make sure you drink a cold beer and put on some suntan lotion, apparently, if it's going to be 80 Celsius.
Anne Marie, did you mean Fahrenheit?
I think she meant Fahrenheit.
I think so too.
Yeah. Or
well, enjoy your day.
Warming's really going to shoot up today.
What's that?
Or else global warming's really shooting up today.
It's just a phenomenon, yes. All right. Well, have a great day. Drink a Pepsi and
diet. I'm watching the figure.
Okay. I ought to talk about food today.
Yeah, I'm hungry. I gotta go have lunch. Okay, have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning, 5 to 9, Doug Ford, 2 p.m. live on AM800 with all the news of why you're going to have to stay at home for about 4 weeks. Have a good one.